It's going to be a relatively short stream, probably only like 2 hours, but hopefully we'll get some progress on our challenge file here. Just kind of get right into it. Make sure my sound settings are correct. How's it going, Jeffy Pop? Alright. Sound is good. Music's a little quiet. Alright. Alright, same deal as last stream. Just trying to get a very good result for this day. I believe that 1,400 ore is more than possible today. We're doing a full Skull Caverns day. And it's the best luck day. And we have ladders. So I've been tempted to take subpar days, but we're not going to do that here. We're going to take good quality days that I'm very happy with. We need to make a lot of money before the 10th. We have a ridiculous number of starfruit seeds that we need to purchase. So I need to get very good results from Skull Caverns. What's your goal? I didn't mean to buy that. As much as I can get. There's just so many expenses that, like, even getting the maximum I can dream about getting today, which is like 1,500, like an absurd high roll, I get 1,500 ore. That's still less than I need, so I am guaranteed to have to sell starfruit. I just want this Skull Caverns day to be as good as possible. How's it going on? Yeah, I just want today to be as good as I could possibly make it. For the main goal. I don't even want to calculate the actual amount of iridium needed to not have to sell anything. It's pretty much impossible. There's just so many expenses in this run. For example, I need to pay like 400k for tappers tomorrow. And then 2 days after that, on the 10th, I need to pay for 1.7 million worth of starfruit seeds. There's just no way that I'm going to be able to not sell raw starfruit. I have not had nearly enough Skull Caverns days to make that possible. I've only been able to go to Skull Caverns for the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. And then the 9th. So that's only 5 days to get over 2 million gold. It's just not, like... It's just too much. The final round will be a little better. We'll have extra days. We'll have 7 days out of 8 to go to Skull Caverns. The only day we'll take off will be the 15th. That'll be our first round of kegs. So after the 10th, we'll have many days in a row that we can do Skull Caverns. Which that'll help a lot with paying for the 3rd round. The 2nd round is the squeeze round because you have to take off a day. You have to take off 2 days to plant the starfruit instead of 1 day for subsequent harvests. You have to take a day off to do tappers. And I had to take a day off. I had to take a day off to do trees, and a day off to do tappers, and to plant the star fruit. So out of the 8 days, I'm only getting 5 Skull Caverns days, whereas I'll get, for the next round, I'll get 2 additional. It'll be much better chance of being able to afford everything. It's like it's still the 7th. Yeah, we didn't progress last stream. We'll see if we can progress this stream. If history is any indication, especially for these style of runs, the first run of the day is usually a pretty good one. See if we can get something done on our first run here. Don't love that starting floor. Normally I would take that floor, but that particular setup I didn't like. No, I'll take the free ladder, I suppose. Saves ammo. Great start. I'm a little bit rusty. Well, not rusty, just I haven't warmed up yet, so. The only way to really counteract being not warmed up is this extra pause buffering, basically. How's it going? How's everybody doing? Welcome in, everybody, as you file in. I started stream pretty quick because I wanted to make progress today. In theory, I wanted to make progress today, so knowing it's going to be a short stream, I wanted to get into the runs right away. Swiss cheese floor. I could keep going on this and probably get more shafts. Too focused though. Like you never screenshot for freebies? I wouldn't say never, but like, yeah, sometimes I just can't be bothered, you know? That is true, I sometimes don't bother. If I had screenshotted this floor, the only thing I would have been saved was a couple of ammo. Which obviously a couple of ammo is not nothing. Wow, that mob was loaded. Yeah, same thing. I mean, freebie, way in the corner, like whatever. What am I supposed to do, you know? Freebie in the corner again, like come on game. Don't be like this. When you have +4 speed, you can outrun your items. Ever since you got that Swiss cheese floor, I could tell you want to see if you could beat it. I do sometimes. I unfortunately still exist, but that can't be helped, so we'll just move on. Thanks. Well, I for one am glad you still exist. Don't have to know any of you on a personal level to be sad, to be happy that you're still existing. I don't want any of you to not exist anymore. Bombs are good. Okay. Drop shaft? Honestly, when I see treasure floors, I more hope that I get a drop shaft from there than actually the treasure. Let's check for a free drop shaft. But I don't have very good luck with that. It is just a 20%, no freebie. Is it true that you have to catch all the legendary fish before catching the legend? No. I've been fishing for so long on rainy spring days, but I can't catch it. No, you don't need to. Are you fishing in the right spot? If you like just never see the legend on a rainy spring day, you're probably fishing in the wrong spot. In order for the legend to appear, you have to fish in the mountain lake in water depth 5 on a rainy spring day. I'll show you. Fishing strategy. There's these maps here that show you what the zones are. If you don't know how fishing works, there are zones. And that determines the quality. The zone determines the quality of the fish that you get, and sometimes, like for example, the legend is locked to fishing depth 5. It's not specifically the log, but here at the mountain, in order to catch the legend, you need to fish in water depth 5 at the mountain on a rainy spring day, which is basically around the log. It's like I don't know, Blade could probably correct me, but I think it's roughly a 10% chance to hook it. You also need to be level 10 fishing. Either naturally or through buffs, you need to be level 10 fishing in order for it to appear. I don't know if you're not level 10 fishing. That's probably your problem if you aren't. I haven't really been keeping too close an eye on the pace, is it? Yeah, it's not too bad. The nice thing about the mermaid boots is that we're basically immune to being slowed by slimes now. a very low chance for them to successfully slime me. Can we stop getting this floor layout? "65 floors in 3 hours. That's an acceptable pace. Work with that. Okay, well I was gonna bomb that floor, but the game just decided I was gonna get my ladder right away. No, you may not. Wait, what? I take it you saw my ammo images in Discord. You probably knew it instinctively. Yeah. That's cool that you were able to like have pictures to go with it, but yeah, I pretty much knew instinctively that it didn't explode in like a reasonable way. But it's kind of like the bat floor thing, you know? Like I instinctively realized that something was happening, but it's still cool that that you were able to like put it to words, I guess. I'll just take an iridium floor before you even get to 100, sure. The last like 6 hours determine the outcome of the day much more than your starting pace. Oh, I'm almost dead. So like I don't need to feel bad about going for iridium floors before 100, I don't think. Like, as long as you get to 100 in a reasonable amount of time. A lot of regular coffees, yeah. You get a lot of coffees from the Java ring. No, I didn't see that. It's a lot of bats, though. I can't remember the last time I saw that many bats on the floor. That's pretty crazy. It does seem like the iridium bats are a lot more common on like when you have a bat floor, it seems like the iridium bats are much more common. 5 hours to level 100. Not that bad, 20 floors per hour. Not amazing, but our ores are okay. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the last like 5 hours matter much more than anything else you do, so. Gonna try and make sure the last 5 hours of the day are spectacular. Nice little iridium pocket there. Basically playing this run on the theory that what happens in the first like 3/4 of the day does not matter at all, and the quality of your day is directly determined by the iridium floors you see late game, like late in the day. And what that means in practice is that any day that looks even remotely good has to be played all the way through, because you could always high roll on iridium floors. You can never just reset early because you know it's bad. Come on. Yeah, imagine the game like requiring you to play the game. Pretty ridiculous. Heck W. Is there a freebie on this floor? Why don't I have an exit yet? How's everybody doing? How's it going, Trucker Torpedo? I guess we're laddering this floor. I should have just used a Meggy. Thought I could get away with ammo only. Save time. Obviously not. This is definitely a Meggy floor. Bad shots. You need to buy regular coffee, you're getting low. Ah, yes, good call. Fantastic analysis of the situation. This is the kind of situation where like I need to heal, but I don't want to eat a full crab cake spicy eel combo. But whatever, I have to. Spicy eels are very cheap. I'll take a screenshot of this floor. The number of additional bats is going to be a factor in my determination of whether to continue. Wow. 4 iridium nodes, 2 bats, 5 bats, 6 bats, and 8 iridium nodes. All sort of well within reach here. Alright, good floor actually. Glad I took a picture of it. Can nab a speed boost off these bats. Be able to power through this floor as we clear it. Wow, that's a lot of batteries so far. Do Java rings stack? No, sorry. Unfortunately not. Neither do burglars rings, if that's your next question. How is Cordite doing on rain totems? I have like 9 or 10 of them right now. Kind of weird to refer to me in the third person when I'm in chat, but that's okay. You're probably thinking you didn't want to bother me if I was focusing, which that's fair. But I'm always happy to answer people's questions. Yeah, I don't need to force totems too hard right now, luckily. I'm in a pretty good shape on rain totems. I don't care about the extra drops, honestly. I want the higher chance of an exit. Not like Zanji. Cord actually reads chat. Zanji used to read chat. Does he not anymore? I'm gonna throw away the lure, even though I know it's worth 500 or something like that. It's fairly valuable. I'm just very unlikely to get another one, so I don't want it clogging my inventory. Well, despite my best efforts at this day, we've fallen behind on pace, unfortunately. We haven't gotten a single, like, crazy good iridium floor yet. This one's actually really good. As I say that, this is a really good iridium floor. And ignore that other bat. Take a pick here and decide what we want to do. Yeah, I'm like, old Cordite would be tempted to run down here and bomb this, but this is only 2 iridium nodes. This isn't worth my time to continue on this floor. The spring run is too intense. He's really focused. He's always like 8 minutes behind in chat. Dang. I thought he was only trying to make like 3 million. Did he up the number or something? 3 million seems pretty trivial. We get more than 3 million with all the other chores we're doing. We upped it to 5 mil, okay. Yeah, that would be pretty intense. I think that's doable. It sounds hard though. Like, I'm trying my best here, but this ore pace is falling behind. Like, as soon as you get hours that are less than 100 per hour, you just really start falling apart. It's so hard to keep 100 ore per hour. And getting more than 100 ore per hour is like very rare from what I can see. Oh, come on, game. Some of these floors have a lot of good basic ores that I want. Meeting over, time to watch Cord suffer through a day he reset because of my negative influence. Sometimes a thought creeps in the back of my head, which is that you try to get us to reset days on purpose. Because you want to see how many times we'll do it over and over. That thought has creeped into my head before. I only do that for you, Monka S. Like this day in particular, I'm just like farming iridium as hard as I can. And nothing I'm doing is actually making a dent. I'm falling behind iridium pace no matter what. Not sure how to accidentally push for a reset. It's pretty simple actually. Just try to convince me that a day's bad, even if you don't actually think it is. This floor looks pretty good. It's a shame it's a spiral. There's a ton of iridium. If this were a more compact floor with this number of resources, this would be a god tier floor. But it's huge and takes forever to run through, so... Why do you guys want me to take subpar days and get screwed down the road? Why? I was under the impression that you guys are watching the run because you're invested in it and you want me to succeed. But now I know the opposite's true. You're invested in the run because you want to see me fail. I should have ring swapped there. I just kind of like instinctively killed that guy. Have you met Twitch chat? In fact, I have. Twitch chat doesn't often outright hope for my failure. Come on, game, really? Can I really not hit that? Really? What a high roll damage. Oh, I took a hit from the bomb first, didn't I? That wasn't I don't think that day was good enough anyway. $396. Iron was okay. 1020, 945 iridium. Wasn't that good. Oh well. That bat high roll damaged me, unfortunately. Happens occasionally. Yeah, even if I had gotten 300, even if I had gotten 100 per hour, I still would have only had slightly over 1200, or it would have only been a 1250. No, it would have been 1350. I don't know. Whatever. That was not a great day. It was like, it could have been okay, like maybe if I had really high rolled the last few hours, but it wasn't like amazing. Oh, enjoy your week of VIP. I always forget to take it away, so people usually get it for more than a week. Usually like 8 or 9 days before I remember to get rid of it. I would have been sad about losing that run if I had been like over 1,000 already. For sure, like if I had been over 1,000, or if I had any really good loot, I would have been upset about losing that run. Also, I still can't believe I actually died there. Normally like 45 health is more than enough, but I think I took a bomb hit. Like I had placed a bomb, I think it went off and it damaged me for more than I was expecting. I don't remember the exact circumstances. We're looking for a good starting floor. I mean, this is not a great starting floor, but there's iron right there, so. Bad. Ugh, I saw the free drop shaft just as I clicked away. Whatever, it's only a 3. Getting a drop shaft on floor 2 is much better. I really hate getting this floor layout. Well, this isn't much of a star drop day yet, but we'll see. Come on, not this layout again. Ugh, this layout is the worst. Nope, free droppy. Not a very good droppy, but it was free, so I can't complain too much. All these bats. Now that I have no use for them. A massive mountain of bats on this floor. That's so like I don't know, that just feels so typical, right? Remember when I spent like half a stream trying to get a really good bat floor and I never found one? When do you pay for drop shafts? I'm not sure what that question means. Like, what do you mean by pay for drop shafts? You pay for a drop shaft and you pay for a ladder every time you have to spend resources to blow up rocks to expose it. Drop shafts are free when you just walk up and you take it. Like, that was a free ladder because I didn't have to do anything to get it. That was pissing me off. Wanted to get out of my face. What's going on with these floors? Come on. Are we serious right now? Is this a starter update with 3 luck buffs? Have I had to delete the entire floor? What the hell is this? There's like 8 rocks left. Word whooshing himself. I'm whooshing myself? Probably. It's happened before. Seriously, what's going on? Freebie, of course. In a terrible location, too. Way at the back of the floor, like, come on. Pace is pretty subpar. Not reset pace yet, but we're getting there. Plus, I've had to use way more ladders than is like I should realistically have to use. I don't really count these floors, like, you just get these occasionally, and when you do, you have to ladder them. Ah, for this one. Really? All those explosions and no exit. I don't know about all of you, but where I live, the weather was fantastic today. Like late spring weather. It was lovely. With the windows open in my house like all day. Yeah, even nicer tomorrow. It's crazy. This pace, though, is the opposite of crazy. This pace is like very middling. And we've had to use way more ladders than I'm comfortable with. Just to get like a relatively weak pace. Like, pace is not everything, but you do have to have some semblance of pace. You know what I want? I want drop shafts on treasure floors. How does one go about getting one of those? Yeah. Bad pace, way too many ladders used, way too much ammo used. I don't need to accept that. It's not like I have a lot of chores in the morning where I try to make any day work. Reminds me that you are human. Yeah. All of us, all the hardcore runners die sometimes in Skull Caverns. Not very often, but we do occasionally die. Most of the time due to misjudgments about how low we can go on our health and a bat high roll. We're greedy. We're greedy mofos and we like to keep our health low so we can get full heals. No reason to be that greedy with our food, we just are. Sorry, I'm not being very chatty. I'm just trying to make the most out of the short stream and like actually make some potential progress today. I don't really like having to spend multiple streams on single days. It happens like way too frequently for my liking. Forgot to get my jades. Hello, Hamish. Still on the 7th, yeah. I want to get a very high quality day because of how much money I need to make in the next few days, so Trying to make the most out of this starter up day. I know for a fact I can get 1400 ore. Alright, well that worked out. Part of me also likes experimenting and practicing. I mean, I'd prefer to be progressing, but something's telling me there's a freebie. I blew up way too many rocks to not get a ladder normally. Guess not. Come on, freebies, please. One of the worst possible spots. Ooh, a drop shaft on a treasure floor, nice. I was just complaining about that last run. That's poggers. Okay, well this is a really good pace so far. Pace is not everything, but a good pace makes me happy. Wait, why are you peepo rioting? This is a good happy channel. We don't riot. They were both crabs? What an ultra scam. There were two crabs next to each other, so they looked like regular mobs, and I got totally scammed out of a mega bomb. This is a lot of copper. Just gotta complain, yep. I always forget about the complaint strats. I was kind of BS at that ammo shot, like exploded in the wall and did nothing to all that. Let me riot or I riot. That's like rioting. That's rioters' logic, I think. You guys think I look like someone who's ever rioted for any reason, ever? Yes. Well, spoiler alert, I have never rioted for anything in my life. I'm sure Will Wheaton has rioted. Maybe a quiet riot? What's a quiet riot? Like when my daughter's making lion noises really loudly and I tell her to use her inside roar. Chat, he doesn't know. What don't I know? That you're rioting right now? Is this a riot? I don't look like Will Wheaton. First of all, Will Wheaton is over 10 years older than me, so... Will Wheaton is literally 48 years old. I do not look like a 48-year-old man. Quiet, this doesn't concern you? You guys like organizing like a meeting of the people to overthrow the oppressor. Pretty good little pocket over there, but just gonna continue, I think. Oh, come on. What are these drop shafts? Why are they always 3? That's a better one. See? Just complain. I'm actually so spoiled. I don't even think this is that good of a pace. Like, I'm so spoiled. These serpents are driving me nuts right now. I don't want to have to ring swap on every single floor to kill serpents. I was so sure that was a crab. Well, all I'll be able to say in defense of this pace is that I'll have a lot of iridium. Blade looks like Bob Saget. I approve of this. I approve of this new meme. This is Bill Wheaton's stream. The long lost twin brother masquerading as a man 10 years young. Give me perms or give me death. Imagine being a moderator and expecting permissions. Keck W. Well, that worked out great that I came over here. I figured it would because all I had was a drop shaft, so I knew I could potentially get a ladder over here, but getting another drop shaft is really good. So basically what we have is a pace to 100 that is doo-doo. This is a terrible pace to 100. But I can confidently say we have an insane amount of iridium for this point. Do I feel like this day can continue? Can we stop getting unlucky floors like this with no exit? Yeah, I like vaguely remember 99 being a monster floor. He compared with Daniel Radcliffe. Do you look like him? I don't remember what that guy looks like. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not much of a Harry Potter fan. I haven't even read any of the, I've only read the first couple books. I know how the story ends from my wife telling me, but Not something I've had like any personal interest in. Yeah, pretty bad floor. I'm glad to skip it. There's no point in reading them now. Why not? What if you just like reading? I wish I could hit that iridium node. That's so troll. I like how greedy I'm being. I'm being so greedy with my health right after dying last round. Well, I know you don't know what he looks like from the books, but like, even if you were to go back and read the books now, you would still see, like, your mind's eye would still see the character as the movie star looks. I wonder if the key to a really high iridium day is not a fast pace, and rather a really, like, a high roll amount of iridium before 100. What I'm gonna do here, I see that this pocket up here looks really, really good. So I'm seeing if it's worth the travel time, and I would say no. Like, if this ends up being the day that I get 1400, that'll basically be the takeaway that I'll take from it. Which is that, like, a high roll iridium day happens when you get a lot of iridium on the way to 100, not from having a really fast pace. Alright, let's see what the rest of this floor looks like before I ladder. The 50 Shades movie was bad compared to the books. Weird champ. Ooh, bat floor. Okay. I could run down here and get a lucky shot and activate those bats, but that's kind of like... If you consider each bat to be both basically an iridium node, then that means that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 iridium nodes and 3 iron nodes over here. I think I actually want to go get that. Like, if that was just 9 iridium nodes sitting there, I would go for it. And sometimes when I kill the iridium node, it gives me a speed boost. So that's even cooler. I have a vivid imagination, okay? I'm a visual learner. Ooh, this is like kind of an iridium floor. Not amazing, but it passes for an iridium floor. That laser shot from all the way across the room. Game can't even handle me. Okay, I'm only at 124. I'm actually going to go for the drop shaft. That ever so slight amount of extra walk time is like probably worth it. Investigate before we leave. See what else the floor has. 3 iridium nodes and a bat. Likely to get a ladder from that. We save a ladder and we get a bat kill and 3 iridium nodes. Sure. I think that's worth. But basically 4 iridium nodes and an exit, which saves us stone. I think that was a good call. I love these floors when they're just chock full of all ores. Like, they're really nice looking. Like, if I weren't like a min-max and I was just casually doing Skull Caverns, like floors like this would be really cool. You could just get a little bit of everything and just clear all the stuff out of it. Like, very satisfying. Do you love the game trolling you like that when you want to just break one stone to go get the rest of the floor, and then that one stone has the ladder? Really want to mega bomb a barren floor like this, but this is the best way to get a ladder, is just accept that the mega bomb is going to break a decent number of stones, that they're mostly going to be useless, but it's going to get you off the floor pretty quickly. That is a massive pile of gold, but I don't care about... Well, I do care about gold, but I mean, it is secondary to iridium. And it's probably the lowest resource of value to me right now. Although I do care about it. Oops, I didn't mean to craft an iron bomb, that's a waste. Hopefully you guys can't hear that really loud airplane out my open window. I still have the window open in my room. I'm loving this fresh air. I scared chat silent. I mean, that's quite a feat. Nah, chat's usually pretty reserved. Especially the later it gets in the evening. Since we started stream pretty late. Freebie down there, but only 2 iridium nodes for all that work. I'm gonna just take off here. Definitely a low roll floor. For how good the iridium pace has been this run, we've gotten very few treasure floors. Can't get everything you want. All you gotta do is complain. Brain totems. Another freaking hat. Okay. Whatever. Floors like this can be very deceptive, and I have to remember to, like, play well. Because, like, if I was just completely autopiloting, I very well could come over here and just, like, just Mega Bomb right here. But that would be such a waste of time to Mega Bomb this for 2 iridium, 2 copper, and an iron. Wait a minute. Is that true? 2 iridium. No, that's a waste of time. Because while that bomb's going off, I would go and shoot this, collect and leave. That'd be 4 iridium for, like... That'd be like 4 iridium nodes for the cost of, like, 2 ticks. So, I'm just gonna take off. We're actually on better pace than that. I can't hit that. We're listening to the whole song. You guys made fun of me. You called me Will Wheaton. You're listening to the whole song, and you'll like it. Let your ears bleed. Is this the iridium high roll I was desperately asking for? This feels like the iridium high roll. Like, it's 7:30 p.m. and we're at 800 ore. I can't reach that, so I'm not gonna go for it, even though it's like, you know, I'd like it. Not even use that many ladders too. If you only used like 10 ladders or something. Again, like I said earlier, if this one proves anything, it's that what actually matters is a Iridium high roll in the first few hours. Like, as long as you have a reasonable pace to 100, if you high roll on Iridium in the, like, from floors like 60 to 100, if you high roll Iridium there, like, you might end up having a really good day. Maybe this is a complete fluke, but, like, I don't know. This is by far the best day I've had of this, like, of all the attempts. And the pace was not that good. But it was the only run where I high rolled Iridium in the first part of the day. Like, I can't remember ever having over 240 Iridium before even getting to 100. Board at 90. Board at 90, all skill. Yep. Lol. Like you copied and pasted that one too many times. Now it says chord at 90 instead of chord at 89. Wait, OMG, is that a Squishmallow behind you? It sure is. That's Owly, our stream mascot. Well, this floor sucks. Let's hope we get a quick exit. Oh, we're gonna make a quick exit. I have ladders to spare, so I'm gonna try and like really bear down on this day and make it incredible. Our basic ores are really good too. Add a pillow? Sure. Give Allie some love there. My wife got me into Stardew Valley. It's an awesome game. Oh yeah, definitely. Fantastic game. There's very few games that I've put, like, willingly put as many hours into as this one. And the fact that it was just, like, made solo by one guy is just crazy. Let's see what we got here before we leave. Okay, willing to leave here. Nothing like fancy. Only a few Iridium nodes, very spread out. I'm not that interested in a floor like that. It sounds dumb to say, but like as a discussion point, not as like not being. Okay, I just deleted my jades, but whatever. I didn't mean to do that. At least it wasn't something like that important. Obviously, I'm annoyed that that just happened, but I'm not gonna like cry over some deleted jades. I don't even know how many it was. 5 iridium nodes. But the ladder's here. If I go and grab those 5, I can get them pretty quickly. How many ticks would that take? I just got a speed boost from these guys, so I could probably get over there in about 1 second. This is 2 quick shots. I grab it as I go. I can kill this guy for another speed boost to grab this. I'll get an iron with it, and then I'll ladder. I think that that's worth the time. Because I can get multiple speed boosts. It was 5 jades. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm not happy about that, but it's not the end of the world. Wow, we're over 1,000 already? It's only 9:40 and we're over 1,000? Holy crap, this is the day. If I can't make this day work, no day will. Oh, come on. Rain totems. Come on, game. Game, please. I will also take a crystallarium. Either a rain totem or a crystallarium. Freaking hats. Why do there have to be so many damn hats in the loot table? Look, we'll just get the jades back, see? Nothing to worry about. Oh, this is a Pogger's floor. We'll put him right back in the danger slot because we never learn. I'm playing so carefully and like methodically right now because I want to make the best out of this day. I see a free ladder. I want to see what the rest of the floor looks like first. If it's like a huge... Okay, no. If it had been like a huge amount of iridium, I would have taken the long way around, but it's basically none, so... $52 health, I'm not going to take a chance on it. It's unlikely that I'm not going to take... It's unlikely that I'll take 52 damage from a bat, but... Alright, the hardwood has to go. I had been hoping to keep it, but it's going to go. Ladder, but there's 2 down here I can use. I can bomb off these guys to take all that. Yeah, I'm actually getting a lot of batteries. Not that I care too much about the batteries, but I am getting a lot of them. I'm like kind of stressed right now. These the floors have not been good. Like we've had a definite cooldown in the quality of the floors we've been getting. Some water? Sure. Let's see what we got here. I see so much iron and that's tripping me up a little bit. It's making me think I want to stay on this floor, but it's not something I want to stay on. I'm fine on iron. I have 500 iron. I'm gonna quick ladder this if there's nothing. The freebie makes that's worth running for that freebie. It's crazy how bad the iridium floors have been in the last couple hours. I mean, I think the day is going to end up being pretty good. But, like, seriously, where has the iridium floors gone? We're at literally at floor 262. You can't tell me that I shouldn't be getting more iridium. Kill mummies? Why would I want to kill mummies? They have no loot I want. And they require a bomb. Like, they require an attack and a bomb. Could have been high rolling jades today. That's true. We have time for like basically one more floor, and we might be able to get over 1400. Is this floor good enough? Yeah, this floor is pretty good. Yeah, this day is good enough, I think. Let's try and get 1400 to say we did it. There we go. This is really good iridium, really good basic ore, so I'm happy with this. That took an almighty high roll though to get 1400, and I thought I was gonna lose it. I thought I was gonna lose it too, because I was starting to get some really poor iridium floors. I should have been staircasing more. I was being stubborn on it. First try, poggers. I stayed too late too. I'm not gonna get a full smelt in, unfortunately. We'll have to do a smelt at 7. How much is 1400 iridium worth? Just do 1400 times 300. 14 times 3 is what, 54? No, 52? No, 42. It's kind of late for me to be doing head math. 1400 times 300, 420,000. That's before gold costs. Yeah, you can multiply by 270 if you want post gold costs. actually buy the we saved 10 jades. So I can buy 2 more stairs here with the 2 I got today. Nothing to see there. I only got 2 jades that day. Kind of a low roll day on jades, right? I mean, we didn't get that many jades. What a low roll. All right, we did it, chat. We got through the 7th. Yeah, that's pretty unlucky that we only got 2 jades that day. All right, so today's keg day. That's cool that it's a bad luck day. Okay, we need to use another totem. Unfortunately, we still have not gotten... Did I say keg? I meant to say tapper. We still have not gotten a natural rain day.